going to be on flooding. Flooding has increased throughout the United States and around the world. So by following a few of these tips, you can possibly save your home, its contents, and your family from injury. So we have a lot to cover today, so if you would just get out a pen and paper and take some notes. We're going to get right into it in two parts. Today we're going to talk about how to prepare your home in case of an imminent flood. The first thing that you should do is to make sure that all of your entrances, the bottom of all of your doors, make sure that they are covered and sealed with plastic and or sandbags. Inside, you should plug all of your drains, your toilets, your sinks, and your tubs to make sure that you don't get any backflow from that rushing water on the outside. Place as many of your personal items on your higher shelves to keep them safe from any rising water that might get into your home. Turn off all of your electrical breakers, folks. This is very, very important. Turn off all of your electrical breakers. Also, your natural gas and or propane, make sure that that is shut off as well. As a matter of fact, we have a tool here that you can attach right to your natural gas main. See it there. We have these at our site, AmericanSurvivalWholesale.com. Just give us a call or send us an email with any questions that you might have. Okay, so also on the exterior of your home, you should secure all of your outdoor furniture. Anything that could float, cause damage to your home or to a neighbor's, and cause injury to others. Make sure that is secured to the ground using stakes, tent pegs, anything that you can find to secure it to the ground. Have prepared food ready to eat, meaning cook that food ahead of time and make sure that you have enough water on hand as well for the number of people that are in your home. For example, one person should have 1 gallon of water. So if you're a family of 4, make sure you have a minimum of 4 gallons of potable drinking water on hand. Also, make copies of all of your important documents, your birth certificate, social security cards, identification. Make copies and place those, again, up above on a higher shelf where they may not be exposed to any rising water within your home, including your flood insurance. Very, very important. Have a good quality flashlight, preferably something that's waterproof on hand. A couple would be nice. And I tell you, one light that we really like is the Ready light. This flashlight never requires batteries, folks. So have a good waterproof light and possibly another light like this that does not require batteries on hand at all times during an imminent flood. Now, if the authorities require mandatory evacuation, there are some things that you need to know. Know your evacuation route and get to higher ground, but understand that driving through moving water is the #1 cause of fatalities during flooding. So make sure that you're safe and only travel on roads that are safe to do so. Follow any instructions and all instructions by your local weather stations, radio stations, etc. Make sure that if you're going to be on foot, understand that if there's water beneath you, you sometimes cannot see possibly a manhole or an obstructive object that's in the way. So make sure that you walk very carefully, and again, stay out of any high water. We've seen cars getting washed off the road and as little as a foot of water. So please be very careful. Now, I'm going to teach you guys how to build a proper flood kit. Many of these items, actually all of these items, can be found at American Survival Wholesale. We can build this kit for you, or you can choose to do it yourself. I've actually made a list here, and I'd like to go over some of the basics. First, a backpack. Make sure that your flood kit is in a backpack. That keeps your hands free for your pets, for your children, or for any other things that you need to carry. Make sure that flood kit is ready to go in a backpack. And some of the items that you're going to need are a good AM/FM radio, preferably with NOAA and weather bands. We have one on our website here. What's really great about this particular radio is it does have the capability of charging the batteries via solar and hand crank. So this radio never requires batteries and has all of your weather bands, shortwave bands, NOAA bands built in. So great product. You can find that on our site. Back to your list. Make sure you guys are making notes here. You need enough non-perishable, storable food for 72 hours. So if there is one person in your home, you need to have at least 15 servings of non-perishable food. We have that available in sealed Mylar packaging. You can open these packages. Here's Western Chili. It's fantastic. You can open these and then reseal them so that you can use these later, and they have a 20-year shelf life. Very, very affordable, folks. Very important. A good raincoat or poncho should be in your kit. A blanket and or sleeping bag, depending on how much room you have. Copies of those important documents that we discussed earlier. Make sure that those are also in your pack in a Ziploc bag or something that's waterproof. Any medication that you require, make sure that that is packed as well in a waterproof container. Any self-defense items that you deem necessary. Include food and water, not just for yourself, but for your pets as well. I have an example here. You can put together for your pets something like this. This is emergency dog food. It has a 5-year shelf life. It's vacuum sealed, and you can put that together as well as dog leash and storable water. And you can find all that here at AmericanSurvivalWholesale.com. We have even these little pet bags. We build your little pet kit and put it inside your flood kit if that's what you request. A bright safety vest if you're going to be evacuating is very, very important, folks. You're going to need something like this to be seen, especially if you're traveling at night. You do not want to be hit by another vehicle or find yourself in a situation where you cannot be found if you need to be found. Okay, folks, well, that's going to do it for today. I would ask that you subscribe and to our channel, give us a like. Feel free to reach out to us. We can, again, build these flood kits for you very inexpensively, probably less than you could buy these individual items yourself. We can put this kit together for you. You can reach us at 818-720-0759. Again, 818-720-0759, or by email at bugoutamerica@usa.com. Again, that's bugoutamerica@usa.com. Thank you very much.